Is Prince Andrew's Christmas invitation to Sandringham a sign that all tensions in the royal family are finally resolved? Or is there more to King Charles's actions than meets the eye? Let's dive into the complex web of royal promises, strained relationships, and the subtle power moves within the House of Windsor. A reliable source confirms that Prince Andrew has been invited to Sandringham for Christmas, raising questions about whether his contentious occupation of Royal Lodge has been settled. However, insiders suggest the king's gesture is not about reconciliation but about fulfilling a promise made to the late queen. According to those close to the palace, Charles is determined to keep his brother within the family fold, honoring his mother's wish to ensure Andrew's well-being despite public criticism and Andrew's own fragile ego. King Charles is said to be aware of Andrew's vulnerability, despite his outward bravado. This understanding has shaped his approach to revising Andrew's security arrangements and financial support, making every decision with careful consultation. While the headlines often paint Charles as wanting to distance himself from his brother, the reality suggests he has no desire to humiliate Andrew, once considered the spare of the royal family. Meanwhile, outside the royal circles, other intrigues are unfolding. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch reportedly took a hit after being outbid by Paul Marshall for The Spectator, with Marshall acquiring it for a staggering £100 million, double what Murdoch's News UK offered. Speculation abounds about whether this move could spark a rivalry. However, Fraser Nelson, who recently stepped down as editor of The Spectator, denies any plans to help create a competing magazine despite rumors of his potential switch to the Times. Elsewhere in the world of entertainment, Rupert Everett offered a hilarious glimpse into his boarding school days. Recalling how he and a friend dressed as women to prank the rugby boys, Everett laughed about the adventure ending in a frantic chase and hiding in a tree. And then there's Peter Crouch, whose anecdote about a mix-up with a waiter showcases the humor that has endeared him to fans. The football star recalled being asked to make a picture, assuming it meant taking a photo, only to realize the waiter wanted a picture of margaritas. From these lighter stories, we return to a glimpse of property drama involving Les Miserables lyricist Herbert Kretzmer. His investment flat was mistakenly not transferred to his name due to a solicitor's oversight. Fortunately, the issue was resolved with a quick call, unlike the more dramatic legal battles faced by Pink Floyd's David Gilmour over a similar mix-up. Finally, a humorous moment from Little Britain star David Walliam's mother, Kathleen, adds to the mix. When she met Prince Philip at Buckingham Palace, he quipped, "Any more nuts in your family?" Her witty response? "No, just the one." That's a wrap for today's video.